Hello there. This video tutorial will help you become more familiar with Google Docs and Google Drive. Having a Google account gives you access to so many tools and applications that it can blow your mind. Google Drive is the file storage and synchronization system that is created by Google. Within Google Drive, you have the ability to create Google Docs. Docs are Google's application for word processing. Docs save as you type, so there's no need to stress if your power goes out or if the battery dies on your laptop. Additionally, Docs are easy to share with whoever you want to share them with. They're easy to collaborate on, and they're also available wherever you are. So let's start out by going up to the upper right hand corner to the Google Apps grid, this 3x3 little grid right here that I call the waffle. We're going to left click on it and we'll see the different apps that are available in Google. We're going to click on Google Drive, and our Google Drive, my Google Drive actually, is going to open up. Now I like to view my Google Drive as a list. Some people click over here on this little grid and it changes it to a grid view. I don't like the grid view. I prefer the list view because it lists them in order of date, and I like that better. Now we're going to create an actual Google Doc. So we're going to go to the New button, this red button in the left hand side, click on it, left click on it, and a list of options will come up. You're going to click on Google Docs. It's going to open a brand new Google Doc. Now you can just watch me do this, and you can pause the video as you need to when you want to try it, or you can wait till I'm finished with this part and then you can pause the video and try it. A brand new untitled Google Doc is open. The first thing I'm going to do is name it my first name underscore last name underscore Google underscore Doc underscore tutorial. Okay, now when I click off of it, it's automatically saved. See, it says saving. Let's say you closed it or the power went out. Once you go back into your Google Drive, if you go to recent, the most recent file you've worked on will show up, and voila, Tom Wandrum Google Doc will show right up, and I can open it up again and continue with the doc. Okay, now I want to show you the sharing attributes of a Google Doc. If you come over to the right hand side, you see this bright blue button that says share. You're going to click on it. Now if you just go right in here and you start typing names, you can type in the email addresses of people that you know. I prefer to click on Get Shareable Link. Now if you click on Get Shareable Link, you can copy, you can right click, or you can Control C or right click and copy that link, and you could email the link to anyone that you wanted to be able to view it. So right here, right above the here's the link. Right above the link it says anyone with the link can view. Now you can click on that and you can say anyone with the link can edit. You can give them different permissions, whatever you want them to be able to do. If you want them to only be able to view, you select view. If you want them to comment on it, you select comment. If you want them to be able to edit it, you click edit. You can even click more, and under more, the best option is anyone who has the link can access. No sign-in required. That means they won't have to have a Google account to look at the document. If they have any kind of account, whatever you put in will work. So I select that one and then click save. Okay, then you can actually type in specific names of people. I'm going to share it with Josh Worley. He's my partner. Okay, and I'm going to share it with myself. I'm my own partner, and I'm going to share it with my wife. Okay, now I said all of those people can edit, and then I'm going to click send. Now if I want to change the ability of those people, I can click on advanced, and maybe I only want Josh to be able to, or I only want my wife to be able to view. So I select view. I only want to let myself comment and then I'm going to save those changes. I'm going to put Josh back in because I accidentally deleted him, and I'm going to give him the right to edit. So you see, my wife can view, I can comment, and he can edit. I gave everyone different abilities or different permissions, and then I click done. Okay, once again, get shareable link. You can copy the link and you can email the link to someone, or you can add names. You see right in here it says shared with Josh Worley, Norma Wandrum, and one other, and that shows you all the places that the document is shared. Okay, now let's close that document and we'll go back to our drive. Now I want you to go ahead and create a document just as I did. You'll click on the new button, create your own Google document, name it as your first name, your last name, and Google_doc_tutorial, just like I did. Then on your Google Doc, I want you to share it with 3 people, preferably 3 people that are in this training with you. If not, share it with 3 people. Then once it's shared with 3 people, I want you to write 3 things about yourself on the document, just as I'm going to do right now. My name is Tom Wandrum. I love to cook. I need to do more exercise. Okay. Now those 3 people that I've shared this document with, they can look at it and they can see these 3 things about me. But also what I want you to do is highlight something on your document. Like right here it says I love to cook. You can highlight that and go over here to comments, and you'll get notification or comment. We want to make a comment on I love to cook. I cooked all day on oops, let me capitalize that, Thanksgiving, and then went to bed early, and then comment. Okay, so I commented on that sentence. Now you create 3 sentences about yourself, and then I want you to close your document and go over to your shared with me folder. Click on one of the documents that has been shared with you, and then I want you to comment on one of theirs. So if you found the document that was shared with you from a person that's in your tutorial, and they say my name is Tom Wandrum, you can open that document. Now if you have the ability to edit or comment, you'll be able to highlight it, click comment, and then comment on the document. And if I wanted to say, hi Tom, my name is Dub, and I could comment on that. Okay, but if you only have the permission to view, you'll only be able to view the document. So I want you to pause this video and go ahead and do that. Okay, now that we've worked on a doc, let me show you some things that you can do on Google Drive. So I'm going to close that doc. I'm back in my drive right here. Now the first thing I'm going to do is let's create a new doc. Let's say new Google Doc, and we'll name this one, let's see, if you can do this at the same time I'm doing it, that would be great. We'll name this one I can upload a file. Bear with me here, that's what we're going to name it. Okay, now we're going to close it. You see the close tab there? We're going to close it. We're going to go to recent. Mine is already on recent, so there the file is. Well, any file that's in your Google Drive you can download to your computer. You just find the file that you want I click on my drive, I can go down, I can find the file like that, or I can search. I can upload a file, and boom, it shows up right there. Or you can click recent, and there's the file, the most recent one. Now what we want to do is we want to left click on it. That'll highlight it in blue. Once it's highlighted in blue, we can right click on it. Now a list of options will open up, and one of the options says download. You want to select download, and when you do that, if you're using Firefox, it will automatically go to your download folder. You see this down arrow up here in the upper right hand corner? That's your download folder. So if I click on it, it says I can upload the file, doc. Okay, so there it is in my download folder, and if I click that, it can take me right to that folder, and it'll show me exactly where that file is. I can upload a doc right there. Okay, so you could do that with any file. You want to download it to your computer. Let's say I wanted to download this one. I'd right click, hit download. It automatically goes to my download folder over here. The blue color shows me that something has recently been downloaded. Okay, so practice that, download a file. But now I want you to practice uploading a file. We can upload any file from our computer, and you're wondering, why would I want to upload a file? To store it, because Google storage is free, so you'd want to upload a file to store it for free, and you can share it with people. So to upload a file, we're going to go to New. We're going to select File Upload. Now I want you to go to the Downloads folder. And in the Downloads folder, I want you to find the file that says I can upload a file. Let's see, I can upload a file. Right here, I can upload a doc is what I wrote. So I can upload a doc. Boom. I select it and then click open, and it's automatically going to upload. Now if you click locate, it'll show you where it's at, but since it's the most recent thing I've done, it's going to be the most recent doc, and there it is right there. Now notice though, the other documents look like this little sheet of blue paper with lines, and this one looks like a W. That's because it's still a Word doc. If you want to change it to a Google Doc, you can select it, come over here to the More Actions, and click Open with Google Docs, and then it'll open it as a Google Doc. Now for practice, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to find a file on your computer, any file on your computer, and rename the file. I can upload a doc. Let's see, let me find a file. I can upload a doc, and it's on my desktop and I see that. Now I'm going to go back to my drive, click New, File Upload, and it was on my desktop, and I want to go look for I can. So I'm going to go to the eyes. I can upload a file. I can find a file that's called I can upload a file. When you have a desktop that's as full as mine, this is the stuff you go through. I can upload a file right there. Hit open and it will upload. Okay, and that's how you upload a file to your Google Drive. If you wanted to upload it to a certain folder, you would just go into that folder. Let's say I wanted it to go to my math folder. You see, here's my drive. Click on my math folder. Once I'm in my math folder, click New, File Upload. Then I would find the file that I want to be in my math folder. oh look, math videos, a math PowerPoint, and upload it right in there into my math folder. Okay? Now I want you to practice uploading some docs to your Google Drive.